everyone, it's Gina from Orchid and Opal.com, and today I am back with another package from beadboxbargains.com, which is the sister site and shop connected to the bargain bead box that I share here every single month. The subscription itself comes with a monthly coupon code that you can use. It's really high value, typically 30% off of the already reasonable prices that you can find at their sister store, and that coupon is good throughout the month. If you're not a subscriber to their subscription or don't have a coupon code, I will leave one right down below the video. It's Opal15, and that will save you 15% off of your total purchase. So this package contains some things I picked out for the month with October's coupon code, and some of the things you see here might still be available at their site. You're also more than welcome to shop there, even if you're not a subscriber, so it's open to everybody. Let's go ahead and start to open up this package. We'll take a look at everything up close. Everything is safely tucked inside this bundle, and I have the last page of my packing slip included so you can see the total cost. Everything that you're going to see today came to $127.07, and that's with the $375 shipping in the US. And the coupon code I used this time around saved me actually 35%. It was an extra special deal they were running, and that took off $55 and some change from the total order. All right, so I just started separating everything, and for the most part, I have the majority in check glass beads. There are some glass crystal beads and a few metallic components. I didn't pick out as many gemstone beads this time, just a couple pendants, but they have a great selection of gemstone beads there. You should definitely check out if you're interested in those, and you'll find some really great prices, especially with the coupon. First, let me show you a couple of the metallic components. I have two bags containing 2 pieces each of the 42 by 30 millimeter curled leaf pendants, and I have the antique gold color and the antique silver color. Here are 2 of them up close, and these were $1.49 per bag before the discount for 2 pieces. I remember getting one of these before a long time ago in one of the bargain bead box subscriptions, and I really liked the necklace that came out of it. I think it may have been antique brass, but I'm not sure. It was probably like 3 years ago. But what's cool about these pendants is they have that opening there at the top, and you can use some wire to attach some beads down here to hang down, or a little bit of chain with something hanging off of it, which can be centered in the middle of that leaf shape and look really cool. They've got a lot of detail even around the edges, and there is a look at the back, lots of shape also. Up next, I picked up 1 bag of each of 2 pieces of 31 by 19 millimeter leafy branch links in antique silver and the antique gold. These were $1.09 per 2 pieces, a little bit smaller than the pendants we just took a look at, and these are meant more to be used as a connector type component. They have a loop at the top and then another loop that is located down there at the bottom. And of course, you could use these as some smaller pendants as well. I love the texture that they have. They're pretty shiny, but are in those more toned down or antique tones of metallic. Great for this time of year especially. Next, I'll show you the stone pendants that I picked up. The bag on the left contains the 32 by 23 millimeter agate rectangle pendants in pink/purple. They are $2.49 per piece. I picked up 2 of those. And then in the other bag, we're going to take a look at some carnelian leaf pendants, 25 by 18 millimeters, $4.99 per each of those. I have 2 of those that I picked up as well, just to see how they differed from each other. Sometimes gemstone pendants and components can look really different in terms of their colors. And here's a great example showing you how they can look a lot different. The one on the left has much more of a purple pink tone. The other one has more of a bubblegum pink, even leaning a little bit towards more of a peach color. They have the holes located at the top. They're nice and thick. There's a look at the back. So they do let a lot of light pass through, and you can see all of that veining that runs through these stones. And then here's a look at the two carnelian leaf pendants. These have a finer and more delicate feel. They have a little tiny hole up there located at the top. And this one, depending on how you look at it, could be like an imperfection in the stone or just a cool attribute that it has, almost like a little druzy. It's a little sparkly in there. And then here is a look at the back, nice and smooth, and they have the carved details on the front of the leaves. All right, next let's get into some of the Chinese crystal. I picked up a number of 6x4mm rondelles to bulk up my stash of this size. It's a really versatile size for these pretty inexpensive beads. And for the most part, these are about 14.5-inch long strands. I'm going to take these out and we'll look at all of them together. And here are those lovely sparkly crystal rondelle beads, these nice long strands. And going from left to right, I have the lavender / steel blue luster. Then there's the white jade / gold metallic. Then I have the pink jade / champagne luster, followed by green jade / champagne luster. And then we have white jade / blue iris. And finally, we have the deep steel blue shimmer. And these were all $1.89 to $1.99 per strand. The only exception being the pink jade, which was $2.49. And then my last 4 strands of rondelles are these mixes. I have on the left the yellow, then the purple, then the dark blue, and then the aqua variety. So you can see they've got all different colors mixed into a single strand, which is a great way to get less quantities of each if you didn't want to have entire strands of each one, but you wanted a similar color combination. And each of these is 16 inches long, and they were $2.29 before the discount. So I didn't mention it before, but I usually do. The items that you'll find in stock at Bead Box Bargains changes all the time because they're more of a closeout discount supply store. So some of the things you might see here today may not be in stock any longer, but there's probably a bunch of stuff there that you'll see that wasn't there when I placed my order. And a lot of the things that you'll see today do come in all sorts of other colors too. I just have to pick out a few of each kind in most cases, so have fun looking at their shop. There's so much to check out in addition to what you'll see here. So the rest of what I have to show you is pretty much all check glass. They continue to have a huge selection of really beautiful high quality pressed beads, and every time I go on there, there's so many new things. I picked up a number of the flower coin beads, and there were 2 in each package. So let me start with those and show you each of the different colors I picked out up close. So I picked up 4 of each of those, and starting from the left, I have the crystal / purple bronze luster, and these were all around $1.99 to $2.39 per the pair of 2. So I picked up 2 bags of each. Next, I have the almond / purple bronze luster, followed by the opaque turquoise and antique gold wash. Next up is the opaque red / orange Picasso. Then we have the turquoise blue / Picasso AB. And then the 6th variety I picked out is that one, which is the turquoise / antique copper wash. And these have that pressed flower design on both sides of the beads. The hole runs directly through the center at the side. And this is an example of one that has all sorts of other color combinations. I don't even think I picked out all the ones they had. These just happen to be some of my favorites. And next I have some similar beads. They're called the geometric flower coin beads in all sorts of different colors, ranging between $1.19 and like $1.69 for the pairs. And I picked up 2 of each of these as well. So let's take a look at these colors up close. So I picked up 6 of those varieties as well, 2 bags of each, so 4 a piece. Starting with the jet purple iris, which is beautiful and catches the light slightly differently. Seeing a lot of maroon, a little bit of green, and some other metallics showing up. Next is the lovely lilac AB/matte finish. And I love how that AB coating shows up in the details of that floral shape with just the hint of iridescence and shine. And next we have the turquoise/blue Picasso AB, a toned down variety with a hint of that shiny luster coating and a slight iridescence. And each of these also has the same hole placement as the beads we saw before with the floral design and the double-sided design. And then next is the champagne slipperit/matte finish. We have a light creamy almond color in the background, matte glass finish, and then that really cool slipperit finish that settles into that floral shape, giving us that shiny metallic with a range of bright colors popping up. And then there is the opaque turquoise/antique bronze matte finish. Another one that's more toned down. You have a lot of bronze that shows up on this one and a little bit of the hint of turquoise showing up underneath that. And then the last one, similar to the lilac, these are the turquoise AB/matte finish. So you can see that little iridescence showing up in the floral design, just like the purple ones. Up next, I have 2 bags of the 20 by 9 millimeter check press glass teardrops in jet/etched silver, and there's 4 pieces per bag, so a total of 8. And each of those bags of 4 cost $1.49. Here they are up close with that aluminum silver and the etched texture. Some areas are a little bit more shiny than others, giving these more of a really interesting aged appearance. And they've got the hole that runs up and down through the length of the teardrops. Up next, we'll take a look at some of these 15 millimeter check table cut square window glass beads in sky blue/Picasso. These are $1.49 for 2 pieces, and I picked up 2 bags. Here they are. I love that beautiful bright sky blue that is centered in that diamond shape with the Picasso finish and the etching surrounding that on the sides. Great contrast in the color, and there's a look at where the hole is located. These are like little works of art all on their own. Next, I have 2 bags of each of the 16 by 18 millimeter check table cut glass rectangle window beads. You'll see the dark peridot/Picasso and the red/Picasso, $1.39 and then $1.59 per bag. These remind me of little candies, as do a lot of the check glass shapes, but they're pretty cool. They have a table cut front and back, or that really flat, smooth, and shiny glass that's surrounded by the Picasso finish, again giving it that framed look, but also sort of a twisted design, which makes them even more interesting. So I have 10 of each color. That was 2 bags worth of each. Next up are these really interesting 18 millimeter check glass shell beads. These are in the color jet/matte AB, 99 cents per 2 pieces, and I picked up 2 bags of those. Aren't those stunning? So when you put that AB coating over top of the jet, which is a black glass, you get that really vibrant color. And we even have some of that iridescent sparkle showing up in the details of these shell beads. The hole placement is at the side, as you can see, and they'll all be just slightly different depending on how the light's hitting them. At one angle, they might look more aqua green, and at another angle, maybe look more purple. So that's always fun. Next are 3 bags of the Art Deco fan beads. Depending on the color, these were $1.19 to $1.59 per bag of 4. And we just actually got some of this shape in the recent Sam's Bead Box, so that was pretty cool to see some of these other colors available at this shop. And there's 4 pieces here of the matte pink crystal AB with that rosy pink wash, and the details being the same on both sides. There's the hole placement. The next variety is the Crystal Matte AB slash Blue Wash. That AB coating giving them the little bit of a rainbow effect. It's pretty subtle. And then the dark blue washes into the details. And then here's the third variety I picked up in Olivine slash Rose Gold. And these are more transparent. You can actually see where the hole is located going up through the center of the fan shape. The light passing through those, and that metallic wash. Up next are 8 varieties of the pressed glass mushroom button beads. These all being $1.99 for the 10-gram bags, and I have 2 of each color that I picked up. And these are all in these sealed bags, so I won't take them out, but you can get a good idea of what they look like from the plastic. This is the alabaster slash terracotta luster color combination. And these are similar to a round druck bead or pressed glass round bead, but they have a pinched area at the top where the hole is located, so they act more as a drop bead. You can use these in all sorts of different projects, from stringing to bead weaving to bead embroidery. And because of that hole location, they can either hang down a little bit more like a fringe component or sit in front of something acting more like a button. The next 2 colors I have are the pink opal and then the peach opal. So these aren't completely opaque. They're more of that creamy, translucent glass. The pink is a very deep rosy color, and then the peach, you can see more that salmon shade. The next 2 are the yellow opal and the green opal, so similar to the ones we saw before. They had lots of these opal varieties on their site. Up next, we have the sky blue opal and then the lilac. And then the final variety I picked up is in the color called alabaster slash matte lila vega. So it's a deep purple with a matte, more stone-like appearance. And then next I'll show you some of the 2-hole tile beads that they were offering in a few different colors. First is a package containing the color called Garnet. These are the smooth, square shaped 6mm 2-hole tile beads, and there's 10 grams of each particular color. I picked up 2 bags each, and they were all around $2.29 to $2.49 per package, except for the pink ones. This pink variety was $3.69 before the discount. These are an opaque style glass, and you can see those holes easier on this particular color than probably that dark red. How they run parallel through the bead. And like I said before, when I see 2-hole bead varieties especially pop up on Bead Box Bargains, I like to try to snap some up because they tend to be a little bit more costly when you're picking them up retail. And here are the other 2 colors that I picked up. The gorgeous Gold Shine Dark Olive. It's a really rich, opaque color with a satiny metallic. And then the other one on the right is called Tanzanite slash Blue Iris. A gorgeous, transparent, periwinkle-like color with the iridescent AB coating. And then last for the check glass, I'm going to show you some of the fire polish beads that I picked up. So I have 2 packages containing the 4mm size. These are 5-gram bags, and this particular color, 99 cents per bag. Always great to stock up on some more of the fire polish rounds when they show up in the shop. Next in that size, I'm loving this color combination. It is called Alabaster slash Tropical Blue Grape. These are $1.69 per 5-gram bag, and like you can see, I have 2 of those. It's got that really cool polychrome look to it. Looks almost velvety, and in some ways can look more blue, and then some ways more purple. And actually, those were the 5mm size, and then I've got 3 colors in the 4mm size. These are also 5-gram bags. This is the Ruby Red slash Iris Luster, $1.89 per bag of these. They have a beautiful deep pomegranate red with the rainbow finish. Next are 2 5-gram bags of the opaque dark red slash matte. These are $1.59 each. And these say they have about 50 pieces per bag, so about the same for each of those 4mm size packages. You'll get about 50 pieces in each of those. So these have a really lovely bright red tone and a matte finish, so they're a little bit more frosty. And then the final variety, I thought these were really interesting. They're called Sapphire / White Swirl / Terracotta Luster. And they have a really interesting combination of a medium purple and then some of that pinkish tone where it's more opaque because of that terracotta luster that they have over top of the white alabaster glass. I really like how those come together. And they also have a little bit of a metallic shine. And these are my last two bags containing 10 pieces each of the 17 by 9mm resin rose flower links in mixed colors with gold findings. They just happened to catch my eye. I thought they were adorable. $1.49 per bag. And I picked up two bags. That way I would have at least hopefully two of each color. But as you can see, each bag varies from one to the other, and there's no guarantee which ones specifically you'll get, but it'll be a variety similar to this. And here they are up close, some of them anyway. I didn't put all of them in my hand, but I tried to pick up a variety of the different colors to give you an example of what they look like up close. They've got the little wire loops intact and ready to add to your jewelry, and they could easily be mistaken for glass instead of acrylic. So there you have it. Those are my finds from Bead Box Bargains for the month. I highly recommend this shop and also their subscription if you're interested in that. I'll leave the link to the subscription as well as the coupon code for that down below. That's an awesome deal. And I'll probably be receiving that in the next few days to be sharing with you here, so stay tuned. Also, like I said, if you'd like to shop at this store, you can use the coupon code OPAL15, OPAL15. That will save you 15% off your total order, and you don't have to be a subscriber to shop. I'm thrilled with this order as usual. They're really dependable, and I can't recommend them enough. I'm sure you'll see some of these items show up in some future finished jewelry or tutorials. And I also want to mention I have a couple of additional Patreon spots opened up. That's where I share some of these excess beads from my stash with some of my Patreon friends. So if you're interested in that, maybe you had wanted to sign up before, but there weren't any spots, I'll leave the link to that down below as well. It's $25. If you're in the US, I also have some spots for the UK and Canada. And that's where I will personally send you a bag of at least 18 different beading goodies on a monthly basis. But that's all I have for now. I just want to thank you all so much for joining me and checking out these items up close. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel while you're here because I'd love to have you back. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have shopped on Bead Box Bargains or if you have a favorite item that I shared here or anything else you'd like to say. I'll see you all again real soon. Until next time, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.